Hi everyone, this is Veronica and today we are going to talk about Zearalenone in cereals. So we'll discuss in detail why Zearalenone is in news and what is this Zearalenone. So basically it is a toxin, a fungal toxin. We'll discuss in detail in which cereals it is found and why it is in news. For my video updates you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and for the PDF of this lecture it will be uploaded on our website. So guys, this is our channel StudyIQ. If you're preparing for any government exam, our pen drive and tablet courses are also available. For additional information you can call on these numbers given on the screen, or you can visit our website too. So from the exam point of view, why this topic is important and relevant, firstly if I talk from UPSC perspective, then from mains paper 2 this particular topic will be covered in this section. And from objective level, what is Zearalenone? It is important. If it is a fungal toxin, which fungus produces it, what is fungus, these kind of simple basic knowledge for your science, and this is for especially where the MCQs come, right? So at subjective level, Zearalenone and health issues associated with the consumption is important. Now see, what is the issue here? What happened of lately that this month the Journal of Food Science, so what is a journal? Basically all the publications of science and research are published in journals. So this is a particular journal known as Food Science. It detected Zearalenone in wheat, rice, corn and oats from markets in Uttar Pradesh. Now the study by researchers from Lucknow Indian Institute of Toxicology, that is IITR. So this is Indian Institute of Toxicology Research, Indian Institute of Toxicology Research, and they found substance in this Zearalenone was found in around 70 substances when they tested around 117 samples. So out of 117 samples, in 70 samples this Zearalenone was found. Now we'll come to what is this Zearalenone. See, Zearalenone is basically a fungal toxin. What is fungal toxin? What is fungus? Basically, this is a eukaryotic organisms. There are microorganisms included here also. For examples, you might have heard of yeast. You have heard about molds. You have heard about mushrooms. So all these are fungus, but lot of fungus are toxic in nature, and Zearalenone is one of them. It infests the cereals such as wheat, maize and barley, and it attacks crops while they are growing, but can also develop when cereals are stored without being dried fully. So usually what we do, we always dry the cereals before they are prepared for marketing, but there are certain times they are not dried fully. So this particular fungus toxin, it attacks the cereals when they are little wet, they are not dried fully. So while numerous studies document this toxin in cereals across the world, no data existed in India until now, but finally India has a data also. And in particular, what is Zearalenone? It is a secondary metabolite, right? It is a mycotoxin. So here I am using the word mycotoxin. So mycotoxins are the special toxin, just to name them. When there is a myco behind a toxin, that means it is produced from a fungus, right? So then it is known as mycotoxin, and they infest the cereal specially. So this Zearalenone is a estrogenic metabolite that is produced. If you want to know the name of the fungus too, so one fungus which produces Zearalenone is Fusarium, okay, and the other fungus species which produces Zearalenone is Gibberella, right? So you can remember these two names also. Now we'll move to what are the hazards of Zearalenone, how it is so dangerous for human health. So see here, IARC has classified it as a group 3 carcinogen. So what is carcinogen? Carcinogen is a agent which causes cancer. Any cancer causing agent is known as carcinogen, and therefore there are certain evidences which have shown it as a carcinogen, but still there are not sufficient evidences available. Lot of research and evaluation is needed. And this Zearalenone behaves like a estrogen. So estrogen is a female sex hormone. It helps females in puberty. It helps females in menstrual cycle, right? So basically it is a female sex hormones. Estrogen is present in both males and females, but it is more active in females, right? So when in humans it has been seen, when there is a large amount of estrogen produced, it causes acne in females, it causes constipation in females, and for the serious reason it also causes breast cancer. So however, not much information is present for the effect of zearalenone on human beings, but still when we compare its behavior from estrogen, we can know it can even cause breast cancer. So there are certain countries where it has been experimented on animals. So when fed with moldy corn, pigs develop inflamed vaginas, infertility and other symptoms. This is why countries like Brazil regulate zearalenone levels in animal feed. And even some experiments suggest its ill effects. In one, when estrogen sensitive breast cancer cells were exposed to the chemical in the lab, they proliferated, they growed. And even there was a Tunisian case control study also, where the zearalenone metabolite in urine in breast cancer, it was seen to cause breast cancer in women, but other studies did not find similar links. So therefore we need to boost studies of this zearalenone in our country, because of lately it is found in lot of cereals in our country. So now when we talk about regulation, so we should know that FSSAI. So you tell me what is the full form of this. So basically this is an Indian, they regulate food items in India, so you need to know what is the full form it. So FSSAI, it does not impose maximum limits on zearalenone in our country, though European Union EU does. So 24 of UP samples exceeded EU regulatory limits that are 100 to 200 mcg per kg of cereal. So the samples that we recently checked in UP, they exceeded these limits which have been prescribed by European Union. So based on this, India should also set limits on zearalenone in cereals. Now we'll talk about few other fungal toxins. India is already regulating the levels of some of these, including aflatoxin, deoxynivalenol, ergot and patulin. And the first three infest cereals, while patulin is found in apples. So each of these toxins have been associated with disease outbreaks. Then if we talk about impact on fungal, what is the impact of fungal toxins? So for example, in 1974, a hepatitis outbreak in Rajasthan and Gujarat, which made 398 people sick and killed around 106 people, was linked to aflatoxin. So you can see here it is aflatoxin in maize, right? So there are other examples also. Meanwhile, there is a chronic aflatoxin consumption has been shown to cause liver cancer. So it causes, in some cases it causes liver cancer also. And given this, the IARC. So what is IARC? International Agency for Research on Cancer. It classifies aflatoxin as group 1 carcinogen. I already told you what is carcinogen, cancer causing agent. So aflatoxin has been recognized as group 1 carcinogen. So now what is the way forward? Because obviously we need more data is needed from cereals in other states and from other storage conditions before India decides to set limits. Since zearalenone favors cool climates, such contamination could be limited to few states. Regulations cannot be awaited till outbreak. We have to do something before that. So research is an excellent starting point, because already right now we are having data about this zearalenone. So when we are having data, we should boost research and development, where, as I told you, it favors cool climate. So the states which have cooler climate, we should boost research and check samples of cereals there also, so that it should not impact human health. So definitely this research is an excellent point here, since nothing was known the chemical in India so far. So finally we have results. We can take steps accordingly. In comment box you can tell me what steps can be taken to prevent its effect on human health, right? So for my video updates, I already have given you the information here. The Telegram channel information is also given, but the PDF will be uploaded on our website. Thank you.